In this video, I'll be reviewing level 1 to 100 in the One Piece Roblox game True Piece. Now, True Piece is a free One Piece Roblox game, and I will leave it linked in the description below. Alright, with that intro out of the way, let's get right into the video. So, in-game character customization is limited visually, but elements like race and specific perks are spinnable, and players have complete choice over which faction they choose to play as. There really isn't anything all that special to mention here, although I was happy that the chances to roll each character race were relatively similar, with Cyborg and Fishman having 20% and Skypiea and Human having 30%. This makes it somewhat easier to obtain traditionally rarer character races. I spawned in with Cyborg, although that didn't really impact my experience of the game until the second island, but I'll get back to that later on in the video. Upon spawning in, players immediately have a dash and a double jump. However, Geppo and Rokushiki are things that must be unlocked later. Interestingly though, all character races can unlock and use 6 powers as opposed to just humans. This was nice and made more sense to me than locking 6 powers between character races. The first quest is a package delivery quest, which was refreshing considering most One Piece games start with a bandit quest. All package quests in the game that I played so far are accompanied by a short cutscene which shows players where to go. I found this to be really helpful as it helped guide me through and around the map. Furthermore, all quests have a quest marker, so it is very hard to get lost. The first few bandit quests really helped to familiarize me with PvE mechanics in the game, and I appreciate that they were not too difficult but still challenging. The first boss fight is interesting, and the bandit boss was actually pretty fun to fight. I like how grounded the PvE is so far, and the importance of blocking really adds an element of skill. The menu is a little bit complicated, but easy to navigate once you understand where everything is. Your stat points level up passively, and then you can choose to put points on top of this. I liked the system, but I definitely felt that it was confusing at times, as it was hard to remember how many points I had put in myself and how many I just gained passively. NPCs get progressively harder, which was nice, as it gave me a solid sense of progress, as I actually had to try to beat them as opposed to it being too easy. Furthermore, in my experience so far, quests in the game are very rewarding in terms of XP, especially boss quests. Next, I had to do another package delivery quest, but I'm going to avoid mentioning these from now on, only because there are actually quite a few of these type of quests, and I want to make it clear though that I found these quests helpful, as it really gave exploration of the islands a structure and acted as a pretty good guide. I just don't want to keep mentioning them every time they come up, as it would get really repetitive quite fast. The next quest was a dungeon quest with linear progression and parkour elements. The NPCs were skeletons and zombies, which felt a bit out of place in a One Piece game, especially at the first island. The skeleton boss was challenging initially, but once I got my head around the core PvE mechanics like comboing and blocking, I defeated the boss fairly easily. This is the last quest that actually takes place on the first island that I know of. The next quest I did was a delivery quest. I really like delivery quests as they help to guide players around the map and between islands as they incentivize exploration. The next island is not all that visually interesting, but is packed full of content. There are many different kinds of NPCs on this island, ranging from flintlock pirates to cyborgs and fishmen. Upon arriving on the island, I encountered an exploiter auto-farming. I'm not sure if exploiting is a big problem in the game, but so far I have only seen one exploiter, so I guess we will have to see. Upon beating the initial pirate quest, I started doing the other quests on the island to unlock moves. The first move that I unlocked was the Tempest Kick. Now, as I mentioned earlier, all character races can learn Rokushiki. Tempest Kick was extremely useful, as it added a much needed ranged move to my build. Next up, I did the Blackleg quest, but later realized only humans can learn Blackleg. This was a little disappointing, but I suppose if 6 powers are already available to everyone, humans did need some race-specific fighting style. Another key quest that I completed on the island was the Armament Haki quest. Now, I was surprised that I unlocked this so early, as usually Usually One Piece Roblox games make Armament Haki unlockable at much higher levels. The last quest I did was the Cyborg quest, which allowed me to unlock the first Cyborg move. This move was just the first of many though, and I'm looking forward to unlocking the rest and finishing the Cyborg questline. Overall, I hit level 100 way sooner than I expected, but that was actually a good thing. I liked how fast progression was, as it meant I wasn't stuck doing the same quest too many times. I'm actually really surprised at how much I'm enjoying the game, and the combat mechanics have really grown on me. I'm excited to explore the rest of the map, and so far I have very few complaints. I will admit though, the game definitely has its faults, but many of these are just a part of the style of the game, like the limited visuals or the simple mechanics. Anyway, that's where I'm going to end this video. If you enjoyed this video or you found it informative, then please consider liking, commenting and subscribing to my channel, and I hope you guys have a great day, evening or whatever time it is for you, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye guys.